We're listening to Bath's Guts and we like it very much. We're on track 6, Cedar Stairwell. A slower one, I guess the first sort of real ballad. Lovely it is too. Maybe a bit of a dip, I'm not a big ballad fan, but lyrically very, very, very impressive. Something that it does stick with you for some reason, the words that he says, and the voice as well, the way he delivers them. Yeah, the strings are lush. Yeah, just somehow doesn't hit like the up-tempo stuff. 7 out of 10. Track 7, American Mythos, back to the more rocking stuff, and I'm quite glad about that. A track I always noticed, but strangely not one of my favourites. Got a lovely groove and a lovely hook. Lots going on, a masterclass in interesting production. I said Put Shop Boys in the first half, and there's definitely a feel of that there, more up to date. I must confess, I'm thinking effing Americans at the moment, but it's about the leader, not about the people. You know, still plenty of intelligent, non-aggressive Americans out there, like this fella. I try not to do politics anyway. No doubt your president, wannabe dictator, is despised by many of you anyway. Let's leave it there. I hope so. 8 out of 10. Track 9, Chaos, back on form to me. I really like this track. I like it when he goes full on LCD Soundsystem. He knows when to change the pace and the mood of the song. The breakdowns come just at the right time, as do the builds. A great lesson in songcraft. 9 out of 10. Track 9, Governed, lyrically potentially my favourite. Sums up his openness and self-awareness so well. A bit sad though. I'd like to think he was a bit more room for optimism. You know, there's a twang of self-indulgence for sure, but why not? In a way, that's about being honest. How can you be honest without being self-indulgent? Some great Arca-type production in this too. Yeah, a real highlight after 10 listens, a real grower, this song. A sort of song that grabs your attention with that hook. 9 out of 10. Track 10, Verity. Nice to hear the band back playing in a more straightforward way. Reminds me of the band Manson. Do you remember them from the 90s? I wasn't a huge fan, but I'm in a wide open space. Although I don't like that, I do like this. Maybe at 53 minutes this album is a little long and does drag a little bit. Not really hearing anything new at this stage, but lovely enough, especially those strings again. 8 out of 10. And the 11th and final track, a song of two halves. The first half is a pleasant enough, if a little dull piano ballad, and then when it takes off at around 44 minutes, it is absolutely the perfect ending to the album. You know, similar to the first track with the band rocking out with him on that floor tom. Yeah, highlight for me. First half of the song, 6.5, second and a half, 10 out of 10. So 8 out of 10 overall. I think the album is a little bit different, a little bit special, a little bit self-indulgent, but in such an honest way. You know, well worth your time unless you're a homophobic prick, which I'm not. 9 out of 10.